Welcome, curious minds. Today, we're diving into one of the most profound questions about what makes us uniquely human. Why do we walk upright? It's a question that takes us on an incredible journey back millions of years, exploring the very foundations of our existence. Think about it for a moment. Most mammals move on four limbs, yet here we are balancing precariously on two, a feat that seems both natural and utterly extraordinary. This shift, known as bipedalism, wasn't just a change in posture, it was a monumental evolutionary leap that reshaped our ancestors and paved the way for everything that followed. So, what drove this remarkable transformation? It wasn't a single, simple answer, but rather a fascinating tapestry of interconnected advantages that over vast stretches of time favored those who stood tall. One of the most compelling theories centers on vision. Imagine our early ancestors living in environments where forests were giving way to expansive grasslands. Standing upright would have allowed them to see further over the tall savanna grasses, spotting distant predators before they became a threat, or perhaps identifying potential food sources. It was a crucial advantage in a world full of dangers and opportunities. Then there's the incredible gift of free hands. When our ancestors stood on 2 feet, their hands were no longer needed for locomotion. This liberation was revolutionary. It meant they could carry food back to their families, transport tools, or even carry their vulnerable offspring, protecting them and allowing for more complex social structures to develop. Imagine the power of being able to gather more resources, craft more intricate tools, and nurture your young more effectively, all because your hands were free. Another significant factor is thermoregulation. On the scorching African savanna, standing upright meant less of the body's surface area was exposed to the direct overhead sun. Simultaneously, it allowed more of the body to catch cooling breezes, helping to regulate body temperature more efficiently. In a harsh environment, staying cool could be the difference between survival and succumbing to the heat, and let's not forget energy efficiency. While walking upright might seem less stable, for long-distance travel, it can actually be more energy efficient than knuckle walking or quadrupedalism for certain speeds. This could have been vital for our ancestors who needed to cover vast distances in search of food and water, or perhaps even for endurance hunting, tiring out prey over long pursuits. Of course, evolution is rarely without its trade-offs. Walking upright brought challenges too, like increased strain on our backs and knees, and a narrower birth canal that complicated childbirth. Yet, the advantages clearly outweighed these costs, propelling our lineage forward. Ultimately, the story of why we walk upright is a testament to the incredible adaptability of life. It's a story of how environmental pressures, combined with a series of small, incremental changes, led to one of the most defining characteristics of humanity. It's a reminder that our very posture connects us to a deep, ancient past, a journey of survival, innovation, and the relentless drive to thrive. Thank you for joining me on this fascinating exploration. If you found this journey into our evolutionary past as captivating as I did, please consider following for more insights into the wonders of our world.